cannot solve the problem. So it cannot be a government alone agenda. It has to be all of us.
The circular, we have targeted stakeholders that we need to target so that the county commissioner can leverage on their expertise, can leverage on their resources, and also knowledge and experience, because we don't have a monopoly. The government has a mandate, matters peace and security, and everybody is on this particular room today who really matters about peace and security in the country. But we know there are limitations of resources. But if we come together and bring that knowledge, experience, we bring the resources, we can be able to achieve what we are meant to achieve.
Wizara yetu ya fedha inatakikana iweke pesa nzuri sana katika mambo ya amani, kwa sababu ukiangalia vitengo vivyo vinadili na mambo ya amani vimepewa budget kidogo sana, na inabidi wakati mwingine department ambazo zinahusika zinategemea mashirika ya kijamii, zinategemea donors wakati wanafanya kazi yao.
The structures, as much as the government or the county commissioner will play a leading role, he cannot and he should not work alone. That is why we have this meeting. That is why you people exist.
This approach will extend to the grassroots level to bring on board the neglected communities, those who have not been given the opportunity to come on board and speak boldly on peace and security issues.
Nationwide, we launched this circular, but then I want to thank MIDRIFT for assisting us to ensure that now we launch it at the county level, and the first county actually is Nairobi. And being the capital city, when Nairobi coughs, the rest of the country does what? Catches a cold. So we are very happy to be here today to ensure that we cascade this circular and ensure that we roll out in the 47 counties. I'm very sure from here, I'll get calls from my counterpart CCs from Nakuru, from Mombasa, from elsewhere, just to tell them actually what we've gone through and how they can also implement the same in their counties.
Literally every county has got unique peace needs and conflict dynamics. This therefore requires multifaceted approaches to engage and confront these peace needs in order for us to be able to have sustainable peace across the counties.
It is important that also, as we are starting all this, and mostly the multi-sectoral forum, we also need to build our capacity on how to report. I think that will be very, very important, because many other people take advantage of information sharing.
But the best way to give wananchi service is through multi-sectoral, multi-agency collaboration. As a security agent, and I can attest that every time we have raids, maybe on illicit brews, on issues to do with education, on issues to do with for those of you who know early pregnancy, if you leave the police alone to handle that situation, it will be good. That is why we need everyone.
Forum kama hii inatuleta pamoja, tuna avoid ile mambo ya kulaumiana na kujenga uwiano kati ya vyombo vya usalama, wananchi na wawakilishi wa wananchi, ili tuwe na uwiano na tuongee pamoja, tuendeleze amani na security katika eneo letu.
To appreciate our actors for filling in the gaps, that the government might not be able to do.
We have a lot to do, especially on the younger generation, so that we move together, we outgrow this other generation that were propagating conflict and grow a new generation which is fresh.
In our areas of jurisdiction, being West Pokot, Baringo, and Elgeyo Marakwet. This actually came as a result of the incessant war or conflict along the Rio Valley, which is touching on the population of the three counties. And we saw it fit as an office by national government and the office of the governors to initiate a peace process so that we are able to talk to each other. We wanted to have a different approach altogether because the other practices we've put in place in the past have not yielded good results. And we thought of going the peace way alone first to see, we give it a priority, we see how it can end conflict in Kerio Valley.
I want to say that with the collaboration that we are having, we will see issues of peace being escalated in all the counties around. My colleagues here popularly call me the chief bandit, but because of the peace efforts, that name is quickly fading away.
To thank also the state and the non-state actors who have collaborated with us in ensuring safety of our people. For the last 6 months, as my colleagues has also said, we have had relative calmness in these three counties, even along our common borders, save for some few incidents which are manageable. And I want to thank all those agencies who have been involved.
You don't exchange the guns for a water pump. You give the water pump first and then demand the guns thereafter. And they will release. It's not an exchange. It's empowerment. You say now, wachia sisi. Let it go to government. Perhaps that could be a strategy.
Hakuna mtu atatoka nje kuja kubadilisha nia na mienendo zako wewe mwenyewe. Lazima hiyo kauli utoe, uamue kwamba kuanzia leo utakuwa unatembea unatakia mwenzako amani.
Ni furaha, mama amekuwa emotional, unaona sasa kwa ajili ya amani, emotional. Anafeel kabisa wakati sasa watu wamekutana hivi.
Kama mara kwa sisi hatujui maneno ya ng'ombe na hatuna maana ya tunalima nini? Shamba, tunafanya biashara nyingine tofauti. Mbona inakuaje mama anakuja anapigwa bunduki bure? Na hao wanaume wananyamazia.
The UN has guided through 1325 that women are very important in matters of peace. As a country, yes, we have said there is gender sensitivity, gender balancing, but I think that's an area we need to make a deliberate effort